There is a growing national debate about the cost of higher education. Even the most driven business students are crunching the numbers to see if the returns of an MBA are worth the investment. Some claim just work experience and free online classes are the answer. At Simon, we believe in asking the tough questions. So we asked, is an MBA worth it?
It gave me the confidence to be in the discussion. So being able to confidently ask questions using the right kind of terminology and applying it. Simplistic things like how do you refer to items on a cash flow statement or a balance sheet, and being able to utilize those terms when you're analyzing whether you should go into a new market.
Alumni like Diana Knoll are in good company. It's estimated that Simon graduates include 383 presidents, 244 chief executive officers, 140 chief financial officers, and over 1,333 vice presidents. Andrew Ainslie is dean of the Simon Business School. He says he's heard the warnings about an MBA before.
This is one of those the sky is falling type lines that have been out there for as long as the universities have been out there. I remember when I was doing my MBA too long ago for me to really want to remember that this was exactly the mantra that was coming up in the news all the time. So I think that there are many, many perspectives in which this viewpoint of saying that the MBA is dead, the world no longer needs MBAs. If you actually look to the leadership of most companies in the United States, you're going to see an awful lot of MBAs.
A recent study by the Graduate Management Admission Council found that 96% of MBA alums rated the value of their degree either good or outstanding. For Simon alumni, it's often about the network.
There's really a network of people to help you work through some of those information gaps, and I think that's also to Simon where you can draw on the people you work with and you get to know there over the years to sort of help you piece together maybe incomplete information and offer a different perspective on the situation you're facing.
When it comes to solutions, Simon Business School was big on data before data got big.
We are so fortunate that Simon, that's been our sweet spot for years. Whether it's popular or not, it's been taught here. And all of a sudden, the world has discovered we need that skill set. Honestly, I don't talk to an employer nowadays who does not talk about the need for that skill set.
Independent research shows that starting salary goes up 50% after getting your MBA. After 5 years, that number leaps to 80%. Simon alums like Sanjay Vatsa say the economic gains are very real. But there is something else an MBA does for your career. It makes you adaptable.
I think the MBA also prepares you for the unexpected. What's going to happen over the next 4 years is going to be very evolutionary. Digitization, the monetization, the collaborative compete will be a very important aspect in life going forward. And if that's the case, then how do you actually prepare yourself for it? Your undergrad degree doesn't prepare you for it. Your MBA degree gives you a much more broader capabilities to understand how to deal with situations like this and how to reinvent and innovate yourself.
Associate Dean David Tilson heads up Simon's full-time MBA program. He says he understands what an MBA can do for your career.
I think I was a good engineer, I was a good project manager as well. But I think the MBA rounded out my education and knowledge of the business world. It allowed me to participate intelligently in many more conversations and at a much higher level than I would have with my, albeit very good, engineering skills.
Dean Ainslie agrees. He thinks the business skills you develop with an MBA are something you can keep in your pocket for the rest of your career.
And because it is something I described recently in an article, a Swiss Army knife, if you will, because it, in essence, develops you with a full set of skills, it allows you to do that, to handle those changes that are going to occur over a 30 or 40 year career.
One thing you will not need to carry around the rest of your career is debt. Studies show most MBA graduates pay back their debt within 5 years. Simon is even better. Our MBA graduates pay off their debts from school in an average of 3.8 years. Dean Ainslie sees a more important value: the exceptional content that students learn.
We need to make sure that we take that great content and produce it in the classroom in a way that gets students to build insights that they would never have had otherwise. And that's that balancing game between great research and great teaching. And that's exactly what we are always striving to do here at Simon.